vis-à-vis the powers of the judiciary. Also,
it's a motion that held the attention of the House. Sponsored by the minority leader of the House, the motion is on the need to prevent the erosion of the doctrine of separation of powers in the nation's democratic practice.
A statement was credited to the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osibanjo, to the effect that the appointment of the chairman of the EFCC does not require confirmation of the Senate in line with Section 171 of the 1999 Constitution as amended.
This statement, according to the lawmakers, is the problem.
The Vice President, if he has made that statement, number one, he has usurped the power of the courts to interpret the Constitution. And I believe that the EFCC is not an arm of any parastatal that you can just will the appointment without the confirmation of the Senate.
I think this House has the power to invite the VP to come and explain himself to us why he has to make this statement. Is he a way of ridiculing he wants to ridicule the parliament?
One by one, the lawmakers throw their weight behind the motion, which is calling on the House to urge officials of the executive to refrain from making statements that makes it appear they are taking over the powers of the judiciary. The motion also calls on the House to urge President Muhammadu Buhari to approach the court for interpretation of any conflict in the EFCC Act. But one lawmaker calls for caution.
Is to set aside the 3 resolutions as canvassed by the Honorable Minority Leader and substitute it with one resolution, and that is to investigate the veracity of the information that has been so credited to the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Those in favor of the amendment say aye. Those against it say nay. The nays have it.
Another amendment proposing that the National Assembly approach the court instead of urging the President to do so suffers a similar fate.
Those in favor of the amendment say aye. Those against it say nay. The nays have it.
The Speaker then puts the motion itself to a voice vote.
Those in favor of the motion as amended say aye. Those against it say nay. Ayes have it.
The House Committee on Legislative Compliance has been directed to ensure that these resolutions are implemented. Lanre Lasese, Channels Television News.
Senate should exercise the authority as